Hello friends, welcome back to Joyful Half Acre. I'm Kim, and today I'm out in my garden doing what we all do this time of year, gardening and weeding and taking care of things. And I wanted to show you a few of my failures this year. A few of the things that at least I thought were failures, things that I thought I had killed and that, got somebody watching me, but that have come back. So I thought I would encourage all of you that if you think you're a bad gardener or that you have a black thumb and that you can't grow things, well, I kill things all the time, but sometimes they come back. They weren't completely dead. So let's go look in my garden at some of the things that didn't go as planned. First off, raspberries. A friend of mine gave me three raspberry starts out of her garden, and I brought them home and planted them here in front of this little fence in this little corner of the house here, and promptly killed all three. At least I thought I killed all three. They looked horrible brown. They were just sticks. I kept watering them because might as well try, right? And this right here is a raspberry that's popped back up. Now my other two, see, that one didn't, it's just a stick. And this one, I don't even know where it went, but I've got all these flowers growing along here too. I'm hoping they'll trellis up here. But this raspberry plant is doing great. So I thought I had killed that, but it looks beautiful. So I'm excited to start having raspberries grow here. And also these little orange flowers, I didn't even know those were back there. Usually this little area is so overgrown with just weeds and stuff that I didn't realize some of these plants were even back here until I started trying to take care of this area a little bit. All right, next up on the things I thought I killed too are my loofah plants. I planted 2 loofahs on the sides of this trellis, and I started them in the house in like February, March, really early, and they looked really nice. They were, you know, about this tall when I planted them out at the 1st of May, and then they promptly died. Oh, hit the camera with a stick. Or at least I thought they died. They looked terrible. And I left them, kept weeding around them, kept watering them, and I'll show you how they look today. Look at that, it's bounced back. It looks beautiful, green leaves. It's starting to grab on there on the sides. It looks pretty. And my other one, oh, it's doing better too. Hopefully that means this arched trellis will be full of green life soon. I hope so. Like I say, I started them early hoping that it would grow early, and that just didn't happen because I tend to kill things, but that's okay. If you think you've killed it, keep trying. Planted okra here, but as you can see, my cats dug it up, and yeah, then I just kind of left it. But is this an okra plant? Do any of you know? If you do, let me know in the comment section below, because I don't know, it doesn't really look like it, but I've never grown okra, so I have no clue. Tell me, is this a weed or is this something I need to keep? Now, this next thing I didn't even plan to grow, it just happened. Volunteer tomato plants. Look at that. I had compost over here last year, and evidently I had a bunch of seeds just want to grow. And I'm gonna let them keep growing because they look healthy. Why not? I'll just have a patch of tomatoes here. Figure the tomatoes can have this little section here. This row here of broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. I'm not even sure what I planted here. I've got it labeled a little bit, but yeah. I don't know exactly what's where here, but it's growing. It's green. I don't know if I'll get anything from it. So far I haven't. So far there's no like heads on them or stalks, or I don't know. This is my first time trying this, so we'll see how it works. But I figure, even if I get nothing for myself from this, all that greenery, my chickens are gonna love. So even if this is a failure, it's not a failure because it's a success growing food for my chickens. So always look on the bright side. Here we've got, my rosemary didn't grow. My basil did though. It's finally growing, and some thyme and some sage, and cilantro looks beautiful. And oregano, I don't know. That might be oregano, I'm not sure. Lemon balm. All those herbs I thought I killed. I planted them, weeds grew up around them, and I didn't stay on top of it. I have a big garden, a lot to do. So weeds overtake things a lot, but that's okay. I thought those were not gonna grow, but they did. So sometimes you just have to wait and see. If you ever have a plant that you're not sure about, that you think you've killed, just give it time. Keep watering it, pray about it. You know, I just figure God has made my garden grow. I asked him to bless our harvest this year, and he sure has, because it is certainly not that I'm a good gardener, because I'm not. It is all him. So I am just thankful that my raspberries have grown, that my herbs have grown, that my loofahs grown. I am so excited. I'm hoping to be able to make soap bars and put loofahs in them. That's my goal, that's my dream. And I have actually made soap once. It's on my to-do list to do again. I'm just hoping to be able to do that, and it looks like I might be able to. There are so many other things in the garden this year that I'm just thought were dead or aren't doing the way I thought they would. These black radishes here, aren't they beautiful flowers? The radishes didn't grow, but I just left them and they flowered and they're just beautiful. So even if it doesn't turn out quite the way you think you want it to or it should, just wait, give it time, patience, and give yourself some grace. So thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and continue to join us in this joy-filled life.